I'm 30 years of age, 31 next month, yeah. I remember being called a glory hunter for supporting Arsenal. I genuinely remember that. Gone through so much and we ain't done that. And now you've made it a possibility. I'm not even doing all of that. It's a possibility. Needs to cook her, man. She deserves it. If Spurs fans from if Spurs fans from Jamaica, their last title was before. I less than that. No Jamaica bants. Are you guys mad? Waviest country in the world. Be easy. Be careful. Be very, very, very careful. Very careful how you're talking about my people, them. And also, we can't forget. Buy this. Be careful. Don't run them bants. I don't know, man. About the smallies or something. I don't know, man. I'd be vexed. Arteta keeps it calm. How you speak says everything about you. You just seem like a bitter old prick. At the end of the day, winners win, losers explain, innit? And what happened today against Brighton isn't necessarily an Arsenal or Brighton thing. You see it all the time in football. From Sunday League all the way to the top. So keep crying, do what you're doing. Trust. Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. You're right still. You have to make dua in this life, man. Last year just felt cursed from almost the start, is what it is. This year will be different because we've kind of earned our lot. And who knows, man? Sometimes, I do think life is already written, but you can't help but think. See, you see the summer we had of 2025. If we had that a year before, one does wonder what we could have done last season, but that's all spilt milk in it, really and truly. One could wonder if David Dean done his thing and didn't put, our club didn't fall into certain hands, maybe would have won a league title a lot sooner, man. DG, the lack of offensive side, what bothered you the most about our play today? As I said, today's a bit different in that it's the same kind of positives and negatives and stuff we kind of talk about, obviously, and I know them things. But as I said, today, for me, I even said it on Talks on the Jump, it's just about the result in it. Like today, it's a results thing. Just get the result. The obvious in it. Obviously, we scored and we did enough, but we didn't really put their keeper under pressure. The chances we've had in the 2 games or half chances, because for me, that's what separates. We're a good team. We now need to become a great team. Obviously, great team, silverware, all of that kind of stuff. But goals change games on the best of days. And we're not really creating chances is an issue. And we want to see us do better there and create more clear-cut chances for everyone. And obviously, our tech needs to engineer that on a coaching front. And our attacking players need to pull their fingers out in it. But it's the half chances as well, man. Like the half chances against Chelsea. Fair enough, I'm reaching a bit, but against Chelsea, remember Rice skied it, Zubi skied it. There's a couple other chances. Not that we really had that today. We just had to kind of muck in and things like that and just hold our shape. But the half chances, Trossard could have bagged. Havertz had a decent game in his cameo, but definitely could have taken his chance. So the half chances, the half chances, playing a bit more in Brighton's half, being a bit better in possession, innit? Because naturally you're going to feel, we all know, we've seen what happened to Brighton happen to us, innit? But naturally you're going to be a lot more comfortable if your team has the possession, if the game is played in their half. As I said, for me, probably the last 15, 20 is where I started to feel the most comfortable. I say that, you're still thinking in the back of your head, 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline. As Arsenal fans, in terms of dropping 21 points from winning positions, we've become accustomed this season to late kicks in the teeth, essentially. You could say Liverpool, you could say Brentford, you could say Wolves. Obviously, Wolves at home, we then found an equaliser, but you get the point. You get where I'm going, innit? Pardon me. So that's what I mean about there's patterns and there's things that we can improve. The energy levels are so clearly in the gutter. Good rest for some stars against Mansfield is needed. That will be the thing. Because if I'm honest, all of my general concerns and you lot's concerns, they've been there from August. But like, if I had new concerns, I am scared about injuries. Is no excuse in it. I am scared about injuries. I am a bit nervous about midfield because Kai's in and out with fitness. Odegaard's in and out with fitness. Rice is having to play a lot of minutes. Anytime Rice is holding anything, we're scared. Zubi, I believe, has played the most minutes of any player in the Premier League in his first season in this country. One does wonder. Obviously, forget the off-field stuff as much as we can. Had Thomas Partey have still been here, you might have seen more rotation. It's looking like Norgard, you wanted to sign for us. You're a professional. You're not going to make too much of a noise. You get it. Like, you're in. So now this is where the boys, for all the we want to win it and all these kind of things, all of you need to show that. And for the gaffer, this is where you earn your bread, bro. This is where how you navigate the squad. And that's how you earn your money, innit? And for me, as we're going to the tail end of the season and however many games are left in the league and obviously in all comps, put the league games to bed early. Like, keep winning, put the games to bed early, in it. So then that with that being said, we can start resting, man, innit? Yeah, Zubi and Rice, especially if either of those two go down, we're in a lot of trouble. This is why I've been saying for years, for me, and I even said in the summer, I wanted 2 centre mids and a left winger. 2 centre mids, give or take. One if you're gonna play Miles Lewis Skelly, but even that, there's slight scope. I know when everyone's fit, it's a bit techie, but even that, there's scope for 2 centre mids and to run the Skelly stuff. So yeah, man. Manager probably planted them 2 there. The current situation is more mentally exhausting than physically. Mentally, there's issues, but I do think physicality plays a part. I think everyone's knackered, bro. But if all our games are this stressful for the rest of the season, I'm going to age about 20 years. You're not alone, bro. There's going to be games we put teams to bed. There's going to be knife edges. Only going to get worse. How do you think you're going to feel when we're into the knockout stages, which you are in the champs, and then you got the League Cup final, and you've got this and that? Because the margins are only going to increase and increase and increase and increase and increase and increase and increase. I'm not really one for this enjoy it stuff, but bro, just take every day as it comes, in it. Like, genuinely, just take every day as it comes, man. Tim, one love for the super chat. I don't care if we win ugly every game from now to the end of the season if we get it done. Even though we look poor today, I could tell the boys really wanted it. Mentality boost for the running. Fair enough. Brighton was proper set up today. Was like they had an extra man, was nervous at 1-0. I think we all were zunks, man. Because teams don't want to play ball with us. They want to go long and be sneaky. But yo, the commentators were timing Rice's corners and the 2 prick with Seagull mask. Let them do what they want to do. Because this Brighton manager's a little bitch. Because should we talk about? Because I could actually, again, the video's going to come out. You take longer than us over goal kick. Should Arteta come out and start crying? You got to get your hands dirty and live clean. Lie, man. Don't want to hear nothing from you, bro. You're just doing this, bro. You're just doing this. Exactly, Karma. I don't care about aesthetics right now. DC, one love. Not gonna lie, the City game, I'm going to need a massage after. Aren't we all? This team's gonna have me on blood pressure medication by season end. Oh, has anybody seen Marcel? You never walk alone. Why was Van Dijk on his own? Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? What happened to Van Dijk? What happened to Van Dijk and Konate? What happened to them, man? What happened to Curtis Jones? What happened to Allison? You think Raya's going out like that? It's not funny Wolves away anymore, is it? You got bitten by Wolves too? I can't believe these Neeks about to win the league. I need to figure out where I'm going to go hide. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere because you've been Marcel. You've been shaking Batty, sucking random teams' dicks. You see what happens, you hooker. Stay outside. You're coming to the parade. You need to be frontline. Bear of you fans that don't support Arsenal need to be in the front line. You're not doing way more analysis than Arsenal fans. Know how we scored what goal, when it was scored. You lot can say, in 1987, they scored 27 corners and the statistics in the XG is now saying this. You lot know more about, you lot probably know my manager's shoe size. You know about how my players breathe. You know what their wives look like. You know about our financial accounts. You know about how much Arteta spent, what players are coming, what not. You lot even probably know our players, like every player, and he's played X amount in the Prem, the League Cup, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. All of you lot. And this is all why you lot say, we're bottlers, we're not good, this is overrated, that, Arsenal winning in football, but you're still watching us play every week. So you lot must be in N5 if we do this. You must. Man United fans as well with the we beat Arsenal stuff, and I love it. Everybody's us against the world. You lot all hate us, but then you'll try and gaslight us and say nobody cares about Arsenal. No one cares, man. If you don't support this club, we're on to you lot. For life, we're on to you lot. And we're finally going to make sure we don't do it, because then we actually got some juice to be waffling about. You think I care about 1 in 30 years and you want it in the ugly way? Who cares? The sour grapes. Yeah. You want to see you want to see the chat? You want to see the Prem? You want it? Yeah. And we might need 2 buses because there might not be enough space for the trophies. We're bare Arsenal studies, man. Bare Arsenal studies. Man said the TalkSport Titan. I like that one. No, they must be frontline. They have to be. They care about my team. They say, nobody cares. Or you're obsessed and whatnot. You can never gaslight us. You can never gaslight my Arsenal army. Arsenal fans, we know there's very idiot fans that support our football club, and Arsenal fans are special. But there is an element of one rule for one and others, because no other fan base has idiot fans, says mad stuff, does all of these kind of things. It's only Arsenal. Fucking hell, they're making us out to be the pantomime villains. Now I have a bit of a theory around that. It's been there since the beginning of our time, and then obviously with Wenger being the first foreign manager, there's bare reasons, but who cares? They hate us because they ain't us. The real corner boys in the building. We took a day off. We didn't need corners. Saka, go get your goal, man. You ain't scored for time, man. Go get your goal. So none of you lot are saying, oh, Saka's greedy. And some of you are shameless, yeah. Saka should have an assist. I'm being shameless because there was an opportunity in the beginning of the game. He put a ball across with his right peg. I don't know where Gyökeres was. I actually felt Saka should have taken it alone because I think he's got the IQ and the awareness to know no one's with him. But it all worked out today, innit? Can't wait for some talk sports shorts. They're probably all out, man. The only one I don't like is the Instagram, man, because it takes up my Instagram feed. You know, when you can see your feed, it takes up my feed. You got random Alfie in the seaside talking mad. He's ugly as well. His wife's even uglier. It's just in the comments, just doing the most, but it comes with the territory. We have 110 likes, man. If you've hit the like button, God bless you, lot, my Arsenal fan or not. Yeah, Marcel showed up. I don't know where Warren is. It's not funny, innit? See what I'm saying? You don't focus. Because I know certain fans, in Marcel's case, Arsenal going to fuck up against Brighton. The Seagulls and the Eagles are going to do stuff. Warren thought, we're going to beat Newcastle. Arsenal going to rub out. Let's say that. We need ×4 buses for the quadruple we're about to win. I'm not sure about that. I knew Saka was scoring as soon as they posted 300th game, man. Always shows up for the big occasions. I'm starting to love how much everyone hates us for everything, us against the world. No, I don't care about these guys. Jamie, appreciate you, man. We dare to dream, brother. I'm sure we can, man. Still saying, if we do this, are you not confident in your team? The bottlers tag might be accurate after all. Techers Dave, I don't know what that means. If we do it, is it written in the stars? As I said, I don't look at the league table. Everybody's saying Arsenal in a title race. I just thought, I just like football. I don't even know what a Premier League table is. I just thought, I don't even know how you work out who plays anyone. So let's keep going. You're not going to gaslight me. You don't support my team. I don't care. You can think we're bottlers. Because let's not forget, Arsenal stand to take Liverpool's chain takers, Dave, you know. You spent 400 billion quid after winning the Premier League. And United probably kicking themselves. Villa, Chelsea, focus, bro. Somebody's taking your chain. Somebody, like either us or City, we're going into your yard. Is that tropical juice? We're back in your tropical juice. We're sitting on your sofa. I'm making myself comfy. Shit, I'm on your sofa scratching my balls, bro. Like I'm even clicking on your account the pay-per-view stuff. Focus, bro. You never walk alone. Why is Van Dijk on his own? Rio's finally getting some minutes. Slot lost the plot. Again, stop putting your money in the slot machine. The house always wins. Getting bitten by wolves. We shout on the Seagulls. If you need pest control, shout us, you know. God, please. Nah, shout out yourself, Marcel, man. But you know, I don't play around. Now, you don't always show up, Marcel. You don't always show up. You have done runners. You have done leggies before. Yeah, bro. Not me, because some of you lot are dirty, but like Techers Dave, somebody that's an Arsenal fan is gonna go in your yard, take a shit, and there's bare skid marks. I'll be it blocks the toilet. Give us that. Give me that chain, man. You don't want that. So what? Generational Jurgen Klopp and Big Bad Mane and all of this. What? Arteta's only got one less Premier League. Don't make us win this. Because we can start rewriting history. Am I shameless? Bet your bottom dollar I am. I'm the most shameless guy on YouTube when I'm ready, man. Bro, how am I shameless? Did you not spend a piece? Oh, Florian Wirtz, generational German. Oh, Frimpong. You lot bought designer clothes where you needed to buy groceries. Your kids are not eating. You're buying a right back that can't defend. You're not looking after centre mid where you tried to get Zubimendi, yo. Isaac, don't know what he's doing. Am I shameless? Bet your bottom dollar. Hugo Katike does his thing. It's speedy, bro. Kirkes looks short. It's dark. How can you lot spend that? Because everybody knows how much Arsenal spent. None of these jokes anymore about, oh my God, they're playing 4 centre-backs. Poor old Joe Gomez. You lot can't even let him take a charity penalty for all his services given there. And you lot call us negative. Liverpool fans, don't think I didn't see them long throws as you was chasing to get something out of the game. Please. Because I'm the difference with me. If I want to run agendas, I do my homework. Leave it at that. Big up Salah though. What, he got his first goal in 11, 12 games? Salah, man. Cheek of it, bro. Allison, you know. Nah, it's all banter. Shout out Dave and Marcel, but the game's the game. Pardon me. I don't think Kirkez is whacked, you know. I don't think Kirkez is whacked. I just think sometimes, especially Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United players, yeah. Sometimes I think the shirt is just too big at the moment, and it's a culture shock because you can't. You look like a player that was a Liverpool player in the Bournemouth shirt. It is that, and to be fair, there has been maybe not today, but of recent, he did look like he was finding his feet. If there was one player that if I was a Liverpool fan, where I could say get it now, because Liverpool fans used to say it to me, Cody Gakpo, easily one of the most, if not the most frustrating player they've got, without a doubt. I see it now. 400 milli only to post the worst title defense ever. Find some shame. The best part is that DJ is still holding back. He could be way more shameless when this actually happens. They're gonna hate me, but they're going to hate me. They're gonna have no choice, and I'd hate me too, because I'm sure you're not even seeing it bit by bit become a villain. This season we're supposed to go to war, and I'm disappointed in fellow content creators, people that get opportunities on mainstream platforms. They crumble in the field, bro. They either bring the good youths, the moist youths, or they bring the guys that just want to shit on my team. Like, again, I just want to know, when did it become cool to shit on Arsenal Football Club? By all means, if we was doing what Spurs were doing, we wouldn't be happy. Like, we'd be asking questions. But when did it become cool for any football fan of any club to pile on their club? Just oh, you're one of the real ones. Shut up, man. Do you see with the social media thing? There's too much grown men that want to breed men that they don't know, which I think is a why. After all, we're all even dedicating too much time in our lives, and our emotions are being dictated by 11 players on a pitch of men that we don't know. We're watching sweaty men in shorts, 22 players run up and down. They're taking it somewhere else, but we are all inclusive platform. Too many more shoots. But even these more shoots, I don't agree with fans when they say, oh my God, they don't come to the parade. No, everyone come to the parade, blood. And half of these fans that live in London, they're going to be at the parade, whether they support Arsenal or not. That's what's so shameless. Oh, I heard there's going to be gay. They're going to be Brownings there, you know. Shut up, man. Zip it. Why does my laptop keep playing that? You've been doing that all day. Brighton, you almost had me, man. You almost had me. You almost had me. Smash the likes if you haven't. But we might as well live up to the village. They don't like us anyways. First, I missed the goal because no one told me it was on TNT. Well, to be fair, you know, we don't normally score. We don't normally score that early. Slot, ain't it? I love him. And he's been moaning. Half the man that moaned, like Arteta's moaned about set pieces, you benefited from it. Slot moans about set pieces, you man have improved. Carrick moans, you've been improving. If it wasn't Arteta, David Moyes, where do you think he learned that from? You've been crying about us from set pieces. Like, clearly the Brighton manager was mad insecure from the jump because he was chatting bare shit before the game. You psyched yourself out of it, bro. You psyched yourself out of it. You psyched yourself out of it, my boy. I could tell he's one of them guys that pillow talks and shitting on next man, Tegali or not. There's no testosterone in that manager. Yeah, you're a nerd, and I'm sure you can do algebra and data analytics, but you'll never be a real G. And by God's grace, you never succeed in management. I don't like you. I don't know you as a person. I don't like you. I'm praying on this Arsenal downfall, man. I need the old DG back. The one who rips off his top, celebrate in a corner only to cry after the full-time whistle. I've taken my L's and I'm out here. What now? Who's the guy mid next season? Pep's one of the few that isn't moaning. Just get on with it. Don't like him, but I rate it. Bro, because why are you giving brain power to that? It is what it is. Final prediction, Arsenal will finish with 86 points and City with 80. Swear down Arsenal could get 80 points. Like I said, I don't look at the league table. I don't even know how you can read the league table. And in many ways, the team you look at someone, wherever every team is, yeah, obviously you've earned the right, wherever you are, the table doesn't lie, whatever this table is. But would you not say Wolves are currently the worst team in the league? Probably not. Are they not bottom, which somebody said? So in many ways, if you're 20th, that could be the new first. And some of you are looking at it and thinking, DG, it's 12-40 in the United Kingdom. What are you talking about? So now we're both looking at each other confused. Job done. Arteta, I can handle the press conferences. Shout at me. Just need 50K a week.